Hello my friends and fellow gamers, and welcome back to this Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough. My name is Blue, and I am joined by my companions, Will, Astarion, and Lae'zel, and leading the charge we have Luna, the Druid Tiefling. In the last episode, we made it here to Grimforge and had a rather dicey bit of combat on the lake, and we met some traders, we met some Rothe, we met some Duergar, and now we are going to continue our exploration through the area. Off camera, I just sold off some more junk to the stonemason, as well as picked up some of those more interesting scrolls from him. So I just did that. Let's send those to Will, and let's carry on our merry way. So behind the traders, we see this rock that we can clamber down. And so we're going to explore and see what we can find down here. So we see 3 different chests down here, as well as this weird little rune sigil. Let's see if we can identify that.
I've seen markings like this before, but I can't quite place where.
Okay, everybody failed it. Astarion, did you check for it?
A secret rune or
Nope.
just graffiti? Hard to say.
All right. So this smells like a trap, so Astarion is going to fire an arrow into the chest just to see. And we see a bunch of eyes popping out. And a mouth with so many teeth. And a giant tongue. Alright, and this is combat. So the camera always goes very wonky in this area, so I do apologize in advance. But Astarion is going to scooch back and put Hunter's Mark onto this mimic up here on the high ground. And then he's going to shoot his second arrow into it for 9 damage. And then his Dread Ambusher shot for a critical miss. Yikes. You can see what I mean about the camera. I cannot fine-tune anybody's positioning.
No choice but to keep going.
Luna is going to crawl up and wild shape. Does her bite do poison damage? Or actually, are they immune to poison? They are resistant to acid, but not poison. I'm going to try the spider. Apologies for anybody with arachnophobia. But let's see. So we have a venomous bite. Okay, so we have successfully poisoned that mimic. And with our second bite, we miss.
On the victor's path.
Will, jeez, I'm so sorry about this camera, is going to hex the mimic that Astarion was whittling down. And send some Eldritch Blasts for a total of 19, 20 something damage, because I couldn't quite see some of those overlapping numbers. And he's just going to tuck back into the corner a little bit. The mimic waddles forward towards... Okay, and lashes a pseudopod towards Will. Lae'zel is going to just chug a little potion just to get the dipped in poison effect. Because the acid on her ring won't do any damage, but she will Booming Blade this mimic for 7 damage and 10 damage. Okay, so Luna gets pulled towards the other mimic and takes 11 damage. An attack misses Lae'zel. Astarion. I want to inspect, thank you. Okay, so elemental damage might be best here. So he is going to... Arrow of Fire? What do you mean I can't reach? Okay, he is going to Arrow of Fire the one down below. And then his second shot into this first mimic up above. Nice.
Where do I go from here?
Luna is going to attempt to poison the other mimic. Nice, 5 damage on it. And she will go back to the other mimic that she first bit for 6 more damage.
Battle favors the fearless.
Will is going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at that first mimic. Perfect, successfully killing it, thanks to the 15, 20, 24 damage, I think, that went into that mimic.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel is going to just rush down and Booming Blade.
My fury.
Perfect for 13 damage, and another swipe for 11 damage. Luna gets bitten for 12 damage. Lae'zel gets bitten for no damage. Astarion, please just... I don't know why the camera has so much trouble down here. Anyway, he is going to reapply his Hunter's Mark. And will fire on this mimic for 9 damage. And one more shot for 11 damage, successfully taking care of that mimic.
Worth the cost.
And Luna turns around and bites the mimic behind her for 4 damage. Bites again for 6 damage. And she is going to... Where are they? There they are. Chug a small healing potion. Will... How can you not reach the destination? Is going to scooch forward a little bit and will reapply a Strength Hex onto the mimic in the back and fire down 2 Eldritch Blasts. Perfect for 20-something damage. I wish the numbers wouldn't overlap on top of each other. I want to see exactly how much damage I'm doing.
No time to waste.
Lae'zel is going to whack with a Booming Blade. Perfect for 15, I think 20 damage on that. Nice. Luna is going to dismiss her wild shape and take in everything else. I'm not sure what perception checks they all failed, but they all failed them. So this mimic has some goodies on it. This mimic down here has a +1 hand axe. And the mimic up above has the Wondrous Gloves. Your armor class increases by 1. In addition, if you have Bardic Inspiration, you gain 1 more use of it. Karlach could use those. I need to find a way to get Karlach in my party. I just really like the setup that I currently have going on right now.
I should unwind in camp.
Anyway, we see a toy chest that Luna is going to touch. And it spawned a real chest that everybody did not notice something was amiss with.
At least things are
So,
still interesting.
they're going to back up. For no reason in particular.
Watch your back.
While Astarion is going to touch it. And attempt to lockpick it.
Challenge.
I need Luna to be a little bit closer to give him guidance. She's going to guidance him and then dip. Toodles.
What now?
Now we're gonna
With
lockpick.
pleasure.
Oh wait, I have the Gloves of Thievery. Sorry. There we go. I'll have advantage on this check. Now, for real this time, we are going to lockpick this thing. Yay, 13 rolls up to a 26. Oh, I was expecting it to blow up. There it goes. And we see a Scroll of Gaseous Form and a Scroll of Evidence. Feel free to pause this if you would like to read it. And Lae'zel leveled up. That's exciting. So the rest of the crew must be really close to leveling up. And Astarion's just going to chug a quick healing potion.
Looking ahead.
I'm going to wait to level people up until everybody is ready to level up. So Luna and crew go back to the rock that they can clamber up. And they're going to just continue moving forward to explore what else this area has in store for them. Everybody's taking forever to clamber. Come on, buddies. Come on. Good job. So we see a lot of Duergar here. And if we look down below, firstly we see a Scrying Eye. And secondly, we see some gnomes trying to dig out this rock fall. And we were told that Truselnir...
One roamed the goblin settlement, if I recall. Someone's watching us.
Thank you, Lae'zel. And we were told that Truselnir caused this rock fall, so he must be behind that rubble. So let's talk to Sergeant Thrin and see what's going on.
Faster! Heat up some rocks! Let's see how the little pricks do when we strap fire to their legs.
Excuse you?
Hells. How sick must a soul be to take slaves, let alone lash them?
Move, Hoon! I don't have time for Drugnan outsiders.
Luna is going to call on the respect that most people give to true souls just to see if she can leverage it to her advantage. So, mustering up some bravado, you'd better make time for a true soul.
The parasite stirs, but it's a mere tickle. You hear no thoughts or memories, just an echo of scars that never healed.
A true soul, eh? Useless wreck of a looker could have told me. Glad you're here to take responsibility. Tunnels collapsed. Trapped true soul near. He's stuck in there with poisoned geezers. We don't get him out soon, it's both our heads.
Alright, well, how did he get trapped?
Place is older than bone dust. Previous tenants left a trap. Dropped a shit ton of metal once we dug a ways in. Get near out, and you'll have the Absolute's blessing. No doubting that.
Alright, yeah, I'll take care of it.
Thought you would. True souls don't abandon their own.
But first things first, let me talk to these gnomes real quick. And we see a familiar figure in Barkus Root.
Ah, it's you. The mascot of my ill fortunes.
Much as I'd love to chat, I'm not allowed social breaks.
Well, how did you get captured down here? You were looking for your friend.
I came down here looking for Wulbren. I suspected he and his little friends might have come to this region. And I was right. But I was too late. Wulbren had already been taken to Moonrise Towers. The rest, put to work. You won't find a worse gaggle of rare-dwells than these Iron Hand gnomes. Except for Wulbren, desperate though his taste in companions might be. As I was contemplating his folly, I was spotted by a very ugly Duergar. Now, I dig. It isn't good.
Alright, well, that was brave of you to come down here looking for your friend.
I thought they'd be easy to outwit. I had an entire plan. Unfortunately, it didn't account for an army of mad Underdark cultists. Nor did I account for some captives to be trapped in with the drow after the cave-in. Too many permutations. Quite the headache.
Well, it sounds like you need my help again.
Help would be welcome. Whether you're up to the job remains to be seen.
Okay, well, that sounds like a challenge, and I never back down from one. I will take care of your captors, and I'll get you and your friends out of here.
You will. If you are successful, that would be most convenient.
Okay, let's talk to some of the others to see if they have any more information for us.
Gnomes speak in soft whispers, the words all but lost in the hot air.
Let's try an eavesdrop on them. Little perception check with some guidance. Perfect.
We'll never get through. We need that smoke powder. Philomeen's gone, and if she's smart, she won't be coming back. Tell the sergeant where she went. Baltur's still trapped with that maniac near. Forget the smoke powder. They'd kill Phil on the spot. I won't let you do it.
What are you whispering about?
Nothing. Just stories, I swear it. Please, stay your cane. We'll have True Soul near out in no time.
I'm not a captor. I'm a friend. Thula sent me.
Glittering gods. She actually survived.
Praise Ironhand. Larida, our prayers are answered. Mom, our friends are trapped in the cave-in. And I know a way to get them out.
But
Oh?
please, True Soul near will... You know what he'll do.
Okay, leave the true soul to me. Tell me what you know.
Lankbuck, don't!
I've got no choice, Larida. We have to chance it. A few days back, there was a scene. Our friend Philomeen, she's a sapper, set off a blast and ran off. We set a spot for hiding if someone found trouble. I'll mark your map. If Philomeen made it, you'll find her there. She'll have the stuff to blow that tunnel wide open and get Baldur and the rest out.
All right. Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Please, please don't hurt my Phil. I beg you.
I'm not in the
Hurry!
nature of hurting
Our people
innocents.
won't last in that cave-in forever.
All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can find Philomeen.
Back on your feet or I'll bite your toes off one by one.
God, you're still at it then.
Frick ain't stopped caning those beasts last I saw, and he still ain't broke through.
So coming back down the way we sort of came.
Perhaps.
Let's head down here, because it seems like the area where Philomeen is beyond some of these doors.
The Duergar is sending a message.
Alright, a lot of dead drow here. And some spiders. Let's have a little chat.
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Murmuth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained. We should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Let's go ahead and see if we can recall our learnings about the Spider Queen Lolth. Oh, perfect.
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lolth's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Murmuth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Duergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
Alright. Alright, so we could try and deceive them, or we could try and persuade them. Yeah, I think I'll try and persuade them to maybe just leave entirely and go find Lolth. Okay, perfect.
My bite could be stronger.
My venom more devastating.
Xanta, is it so?
This and so much more. In Lolth's hairy embrace, all is possible.
Her embrace.
We're ready.
We follow.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Alright, perfect. And that was enough to level us all up. Why is this Scrying Eye still here? Alright. Let's go ahead and level everyone up. So Druid level 6. We get 3rd level spells. Got some interesting... Or no, we already knew 3rd level spells. Let's go ahead and grab... let's grab Sleet Storm. This might be nice later on when there are more casters concentrating on some spell casts, or some spells rather. And we also got some new wild shapes. We've got the Panther, and what I was excited about is the Owlbear. So that was a pretty easy level up for Luna. Next we've got Lae'zel, who is now a level 6 fighter. I think I'm content with the spells that she's got. So let's just continue there. And as a level 6 fighter, she does get another ability score improvement. So I might take Alert on her, just to get her higher up in the initiative order. So she would gain a +5 to initiative and can't be surprised. But it might also be nice to have Great Weapon Master. But I'm not sure I would appreciate the penalty to attack rolls. I know that later on, this is metagaming a little bit, but I, the player, know that later on there is a ring that would give her advantage on all of her attack rolls. So I might wait until level 8 to give her Great Weapon Master. So yeah, I think in the meantime, I will just give her Alert. Perfect. Next up is Will. So level 6 Warlock. Dark One's Own Luck. Okay, so adding a 1d10 on an ability check. That's pretty cool. For a spell, what do I want to give him? Hypnotic Pattern might be nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to give him Hypnotic Pattern. And let's take out Arms of Hadar and grab maybe Fireball? Yeah, let's grab Fireball. And then finally should be Astarion. Level 6 Ranger. So we get to pick another passive. Let's go ahead. I mean, I guess I'll give him heavy armor proficiency. I'm probably never going to use it. Does he even have light armor or medium armor proficiency? Whatever. And then I will give him resistance to cold damage. And I think I'm content with all of his spells. So yeah, that's him all leveled up. Do I still have him on an odd number dexterity?
How delicious.
I do, because I didn't get the hag's hair. Alright. And I'll figure out what to do with that later.
Give up now.
Anyway, so because the Scrying Eye keeps following us around, we might be able to use that to our advantage. So real quick, I'm going to see if I can have a conversation with some of these Duergar. So Elder Brithvar.
Seen her run with a barrel under her arm. Just a small one, but enough to blow the drow out. Someone should grab it. Slaves are never gonna manage with pickaxes.
Can't go chasing maybes. The sergeant's our ticket in.
Or would you look at that cur? Someone's having a listen.
A shiver runs through you. Your mind is awash with ancient resentments.
True soul, no less. What do you think, cur? Should we take Nir's debt off her?
Don't be absurd. I hate these true soul cultists.
Yet you got that twat soul stench.
Yeah, not by
If
choice.
I didn't know better, I'd say a mind flayer shat a worm in your brain. Should split your head open and poke around in there if you lot don't pay up.
Alright, look. I heard you talking and I want Nier out for my own personal reasons, and you have a lead.
I ain't parleying with more twat souls. Just want my coin.
Uh-oh.
Your blade ready, Kerr.
Drop it, Britvar. You chop this one, and Nia won't pay a damn copper.
Fine. Spill what you want, true soul, before I choke on your stench.
Okay, look. I'm no more a true soul than you are. I was infected against my will. Are you gonna help me or not?
The shiver returns. This time it's colder, sharper.
The stench don't lie. You're one of them.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's try and lie. I was a true soul, but that cult lied to me, and now I want revenge. Alright, perfect. A 19?
Revenge, eh?
Yep.
In that case, I got a proposal. Want to earn some gold?
Well, I mean, I won't say no. Depends. What do you need done?
Thrin's after the Absolute's glory. That's why she's got those slaves digging for Nia. But we ain't need glory, just coin. And Nia's got plenty. Help Thrin free Nia. Then you and my chums grind him up. Whatever the spoils, we'll drop you a fat cut. You in?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Good. But first, we need to take care of something. You've seen that weird orb floating about?
Mm-hmm.
Knife it. And don't get caught. The cult watches through it, and we can't risk more twat souls showing up. You still standing about? Get on it.
Okay.
So say your chum blows Nia
So let's
out.
see if we can get... no, not this way. Let's see if we can get that Scrying Eye to follow us down here again. Hi. Come on. I want to see if I can get rid of it out of sight. I mean, I don't really mind these Duergar seeing it, because I think I could take them down relatively easily.
Hells.
You got me.
Smug.
You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own. 10-day.
Okay, where did it go? Come on. So can I throw it into the lake? Fingers crossed? Perfect. Okay. So the Scrying Eye is taken care of. Now let's go ahead. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell did you guys do?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
How dare you? I'm straight up attacking. Yes, I'm sure I want to attack. Alright, Astarion. Where are you? Just gonna back into a corner just to get some distance. And we'll reapply rather, his Hunter's Mark onto Brathwyn. And shoot an arrow into him for 15 damage. Shoot another arrow for 15 damage and baning the target. And one more shot from the Dread Ambusher. Perfect for 18 damage.
Fury. I am death.
Lae'zel is going to Booming Blade. Perfect. And yeah, she's just going to finish off Brathwyn. And then we'll come around the side.
Time to push my luck again.
Luna isn't going to bother wild shaping. She might Burning Hands. Hang on, Lae'zel needs to scooch back around.
I am fury. I am death.
Maybe over here.
Survival
And then Luna, yes, is going to try and Burning Hands onto this. For 7 damage, so sadly he did save the dex check. Could I just shove him into the water? Hang on, I think I need to scooch around this side and shove him backwards. Perfect. Alright. And this is just so sad. Alright. We see a locked set of double doors that Astarion comes forward and lockpicks. Oh, I still have his gloves of thievery on. Okay, so 15 rolls up to a 26. And before I forget, let's go ahead and put his, sorry, not boots, his real gloves back on, the gloves of archery.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Okay, so we see some sort of banquet hall?
A nightfall feast. Though I'm not sure it should be quite so ripe.
Okay, so Astarion passed that
Gordon
check.
on food and drink before killing in honor of Shah. Disgusting.
Agreed.
Something over there.
So let's pick up that blue cap. And we found this button, so let's go ahead and press that. And see where it takes us. We see another set of iron doors.
Curious. That stone there's been prime spot for an ambush.
Okay, what did you see? Oh. I don't know if I've ever passed that perception check before. Oh, crap. Alright, well, Astarion. So, resistance to slashing and lightning. Let's go ahead and apply Hunter's Mark. And just start shooting. 9 damage. 11 damage. And 18 damage. Okay, great job. Lae'zel is going to come forward. And Booming Blade. Okay, so good. Booming Blade does cause reverberation stacks. Alright, and 10 more damage coming from Lae'zel.
No holding back.
Will is going to scooch up just a little bit. And will apply a strength hex. He'll put it onto the one in the back. And we'll put one Eldritch Blast in the creature up front and one in the creature in the back. Okay. Oh, sadly not doing enough damage to the jelly in the front.
Never a dull moment.
Luna is going to ignore that for right now. And we'll step forward. And Thorn Whip? Oh, for a critical miss. Dang it. So this jelly... Oh, critically hits Lae'zel. Holy crap. The jelly up top. Misses Luna. Critically misses Luna. And the other jelly... Man, poor Lae'zel. Astarion is going to shoot at the jelly that he has Hunter's Mark. We'll reapply a Hunter's Mark onto the second jelly. And put on a second shot. For 15 damage.
Forever dauntless.
Will is going to use his amulet to send out a healing word to Lae'zel. And then we'll send 2 Eldritch Blasts into the jelly that he hexed. Can't quite tell what the damage was, but it was decent.
I am fury.
Lae'zel is going to chug a potion and then action surge so that she can actually do something this round. Perfect. And she will just move up as far as she can. And maybe shoot an arrow? Yes. Sending her target reeling.
I won't give in.
Luna
On my way.
is going to try and throw an ice knife up top. Nah, no need to critical hit. For 13 damage. Good job to Luna. This jelly spits on Luna for 5 damage and another 7 damage. Astarion is going to come forward and shoot down from the low ground. But first we'll reapply his Hunter's Mark. Okay, 22 damage going up. And 11 damage going up. Lae'zel, I think, is just going to shoot. So one shot. That misses. Second shot. Perfect. Let's go ahead and short rest. And Lae'zel is just going to chug a couple of small potions to top herself off.
No one stopped me yet.
I'm just going to break off from the party and just go investigate what that rock was hiding. So a hidden stash with some armor and some potions and a torch. Very nice. And let's see what can be looted off the slime bodies. Very nice. Let's continue. Oh, we see a chest down here. We see some gold, a goblet, and some booze, as well as some mushrooms. Continuing farther up, we see some arrows, an arrow of ice, and an arrow of lightning. Some more statues. Another jelly body. Lulth's candle. And we see this very rickety pathway that we can very carefully jump across. Alright, so I'm going to have Astarion hang back just in case anything goes wrong, and I'm going to have Will come through, because if we look inside, we can see a figure in here, and we assume this is Philomeen, and we assume that she's armed with those explosive powders, and Will is our most charismatic character, so Luna is going to ask him to do the talking, because this could be very, very high stakes. There she is, and there is the explosive barrel.
Hold it! I swear to Iron Hand. One more step, and a blow us to chunks!
An ashen scent fills the air. The barrel is filled with smoke powder, but the scent is acrid, as if contaminated somehow. Or much, much more concentrated.
The gnome's well and truly mad.
Don't aggravate her.
Shut your mouth, Hoon, or I'll shut you down.
Crap, I wanted Will to do the talking. Philomeen, I presume? What are you doing?
Dropping my name like your cultist ass knows me. Like we're friends. I know what you are. One of Nia's cult goons. Sailed right in. Better to die in this shit heap than rot in Moonrise. You want me? Come get me.
Alright, hold on. Let's see, which of these do I want? So persuasion, intimidation, persuasion. I'm going to try and appeal to her that her friends sent me, and that the rest of them need her help. So frustrating they wouldn't let Will take the reins on the conversation.
Lorida! Ruddy mind games. I know all about your tricks, true soul.
Please don't.
Shit.
Thank you.
I can't do it. Go on. Drag me to Moonrise. I'll make you cult nutters suffer.
Okay, look, calm down. Beldrin's trapped in a cave-in and I need that smoke powder. Oh, or I would reassure her that... Yeah, I think I would actually reassure her because I already have smoke powder bombs in my satchel, so I don't need that rune powder. So yeah, I would be more interested in calming her down and reassuring her that I'm not here to take her anywhere.
Well, aren't you sweet? I'm not stupid, you know. No such thing in Grimforge as kind hearts. Spit out what you want, and let's be done with it.
Genuinely, I want nothing from you.
Then prove it and leave. You see Lorida at the dig? Tell her I'm dead, impaled, half-eaten. I don't care. Make up a story.
She's heartless. Delicious.
You would abandon your beloved. That's mighty cruel of you.
Beloved? I might have been hers. She sure as hell wasn't mine. I'm getting gone. You ought to do the same.
Alright, fine. So we don't get the rune powder from her, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and see if we can loot anything else from this area. So a supply pack, a Sharin journal. Again, pause it if you want to read any of this. I don't think that skeleton has anything interesting on him. Oh, some gold. Yes, he does. And I think these bookcases might have some scrolls on them. Yes, they do. So, History of Grimforge. We can learn a little bit more about this place. And then a scroll of Remove Curse, Bone Chill, and Detect Thoughts. And over on this bookcase, Scroll of Invisibility and Vampiric Touch. Very nice. We see a backpack with a hand-drawn map of Grimforge. Very nice. Alright, so what update did that give us? So find explosives. Philomeen left behind a reserve of smoke powder. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just getting rid of all of these exclamation points and check marks. So where is the smoke powder reserve? Huh. I don't know if I've ever done that. I usually just get the rune powder from her. So I'm not entirely sure where it is. Oh, right. I forgot that we didn't lockpick our way in. Alright, so let's go ahead, gather Astarion.
What now?
And warp back to Grimforge. I'm not going to bother with trying to find the stash because I know where I can find it. Or, I don't know where I can find it. I meant that I have some in my pack already. So I might find it afterward. But I wonder if chatting with these folks...
The eye's clobbered. Good work.
Perfect.
Time to bust Nier out and shred him.
Okay. So how long have I been recording? Okay, it's been like 45 minutes. So I think I'm going to save this combat for the next episode. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Not too combat heavy, but still a good time. I really enjoyed it at least. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and comment on the video, and just subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. I hope to see you all in the next video, and until then, have a really great day. Bye bye!